What's up, all you crazy Supercross fans? Spread'em is back for Arlington. Are you ready to play? I'm excited. This week's going to be tough. It's all 1.5s, which are really, really hard, if you ask me. I had a hard time this week. We'll get into that in a second, but it is Arlington week. Arlington's sick. It's a cool stadium, pretty good dirt. It can be kind of hard, but it can also be kind of ruddy. It's really difficult, to be honest, and it's got a small floor plan, too. It's actually really tight on the floor, even though it's a massive stadium. So, love the racing there. These 1.5 spreads are going to be very difficult, I think. This was hard for me, but we'll get into that. Go to brap.com to play, BRAPPP.com. Don't forget two things. Number one, we have a championship, 2 flights and 2 tickets to an SMX round to whoever wins the championship. So do good every week. That's how you win, duh. And secondly, if you can get all 10 of these right, $2,500 is on the line. And if you actually, multiple people win it, then you all got to split it. But if you get it on your own, you'll be the first to ever get it, and you'll get the $2,500 from us. So good luck, and don't listen to me because I am bad at this game. Here we go. Jet Lawrence, 1.5 over Chase Sexton. Man, see, the 1.5 is hard because Chase just has to finish one behind him to cover. And that's already happened this year. That seems like likely. That could be a lot of nights this year. But Chase has got this hand injury. I don't really know where it's at. And Jet is coming off a loss. So I'll take Jet to cover because I don't know about Chase. So I'll take Jet Lawrence on the 1.5. Cooper Webb is a 1.5 over Eli Tomac. Webb was bad in Glendale. Tomac was okay in Glendale. So you feel like the momentum's on his side here. But you got to go stadium by stadium. I know it's crazy to say that, but these guys really do ride a certain way, and Webb's good here, and Eli's not. That doesn't mean Webb's been perfect here, and that doesn't mean Eli's always bad here, but most of the time, that's how it goes. So Webb with a 1.5 for me, and I actually think he wins the race, so I'll go Cooper Webb. Ken Roczen, 1.5 over Jason Anderson. Man, I feel the momentum of Kenny, right? I want to ride with that. I feel like he's on it, and he's spunky, but Jason's pretty dang good, too. He finished 1 spot behind him last week, so this 1.5 spread would be terrible. I guess I just trust Kenny a little bit more, and I'll take the bait on the 1.5. So I'm going to go Ken Roczen over Jason Anderson, but that one bugs me a little bit, but whatever. I decided. Hunter Lawrence, 1.5 over Justin Cooper. See, this one, I want to go with Hunter because he's got the momentum. He got the 5th at Glendale. But again, I think that this track is going to be tougher for him. It's the opposite of Glendale. And I think Justin Cooper is actually going to be good. This is more, I'd say, tight East Coast, which is what he kind of did in his 250 days most of the time. And it feels like it fits. Straight up. I feel like this track fits him better than it fits Hunter. So I'm taking Justin Cooper to cover the spread. And even a head-to-head. I think he'd have him on this one. Malcolm Stewart is a 1.5 over Justin Barcia. This one's confusing because there's so much confusion with both. I don't know all the way what's going on. It's been so a mystery with the results and the riding. I guess I'll go with Malcolm because I still feel like he's had more problems that have taken him away from success that were like weird problems. So I feel like I'm going to trust him a little bit more, but then Barcia's that guy who can snap his fingers. So I don't know, but I'm going to go Malcolm. That's just how I feel. Malcolm Stewart, 1.5 over Justin Barcia. Austin Faulkner, 1.5 over Max Anstey. So Faulkner wins and Deegan gets second and Anstey gets third. There you go. But if Faulkner gets second, Anstey gets third, cover. I mean, the 1.5, I'm telling you. I'll go Faulkner. I think Anstey's going to be fine, but I think Faulkner wins again. So, and I think Deegan will be in there, or McAdoo, or somebody will be in there. And so, no, I'll take Faulkner to cover the 1.5. Hayden Deegan, 1.5 over Cameron McAdoo. McAdoo's such a sneaky vet, man. He'll just, all of a sudden be up there and just get a third or a second. You know what I mean? And Deegan, he said he's ready now on his Instagram, so I believe him. But I'll go Cameron McAdoo, actually, to cover the spread. I think he gets on the podium this weekend, and I don't think Deegan wins. So there's your math. McAdoo. Tom Vial, 1.5 over Daxton Bennick. Vial is going to bounce back for sure. Bennick got on the podium, but it'll be Bennick's second race, and Vial's pretty dang good. So this one, to me, feels like, what? Bennick, that's easy, but I kind of like the Tom Vial pick here. I think the whoops won't play a role. I think he's going to get a good start. He'll bounce back, and Daxton will be great, but I'll go in Tom Vial. I feel that. Pierce Brown, 1.5 over Seth Hammaker. Dude, I don't even know what to think about either. They both confuse me because their ceilings are so high, but there's just stuff I'll go Hammaker because he probably feels bad about Detroit, and he's going to ride great to overcome how silly I've made him look on the show over the last couple weeks. So I think he's going to ride great due to that. So you're welcome, Seth. Jalik Swole 1.5 over Chance Hymas. So look, if Hymas doesn't fade for whatever reason he did at the first one, this is an easy one for me because I think he probably has a higher ceiling here. But that was weird. I don't understand it. And Jalik's maybe going to be a little bit better than he was. So I'm going to go Hymas for a big bounce back. I feel like that fade was something weird. It was nerves or something like that. I don't know. I don't think he's not in shape. So I think whatever it was, it'll be fixed, and he'll be pretty dang good. He's a good starter. Saw that. So I'll go Chance Hymas. Those are my picks. Go to brop.com, BRAPPP.com. Joe probably put it right here and made it cool looking, so I don't even have to say it because Joe's looking out for his boy. But yeah, try to get that money. Good luck, and we'll catch you next week. See you.